Supra is getting a new engine upgrade, I've decided to relocate the battery to the trunk, so the engine bay gets a little bit cleaner. And this is what I did. So first, the wire ended up being here. This is a 00 AWG, which is thicker. I got black because I didn't want a red wire here. Routed to the same hole that the water reservoir for the windshield goes outside, up here, and through that yellow booth, the top one, or boot, I don't know how to say that. Then we come inside the car and I end up getting the wire through the door trim, which is right there. From here, without removing anything, I went through that wall and I just routed through there, and it came out straight here on the back. And the only thing I did was poke a little hole in here. I watched this guy's channel, Pure Function, I think it's something like that. Check it out if it is. So he had some material in there. He used the 0 AWG, and I decided to go with 00 AWG, so my material is a little bit different, but I tried to use this here. So first he had a video saying that this was taking some ohms out of his power, so he was having problem with the fuel. That was the first thing. And the second thing is, if you wire the positive in here, all the positive is going to be hanging. I mean, where it's going to hang? Wherever I put it, right? If something goes wrong, going to get a little bit loose, it's going to touch the ground and I'm going to get short. I decided to go in a different route. I got one of those here. Why? Why? The answer is pretty simple. First of all, it's covered. And second, if I put my terminal here, and when you cover, look at how much is sticking out only. Also, this heat shrink is going to cover the exposed part of the connector. Third thing, maybe the most important, is this has nowhere to go even if the nut gets loose. So it's not going to come out. This is how it's going to look like. That battery, of course, is different. That one is the one that was in the car. It definitely doesn't fit in there unless you're not going to keep your spare. And that's how it looks like, the final product. It's very, very cool. Battery is very tight in there. I made this bracket. I might have another video making this. So we have a set of tools here. I'm gonna cut this side, and this is going to go and connect in this here. Gonna cut right there. Oh no, I didn't mean to cut some. Okay, now we get that, and that's gonna be enough. Then we got this tool. Put this in there, and we're gonna do this. The link is gonna be on the description for all the tools I've been using, and we do like that. I need to be sure that this is gonna be on the right position for me. Twist it, done. And look at that. So this goes right in there. There's an order here, but this goes like this. And now I'm gonna make another one. It's gonna come out of here and go there. So now this kit comes with this special heat shrink, which is thicker than normal. I'm gonna put over the top a little bit. So just this part here I want to touch on the stuff. Per instructions. So plug first, then a washer, then the fuse, which you don't need to put right now, then another washer, and then pressure washer, and then nut. And once it is connected, it's like this, completely protected inside. A couple things I recommend you do: get this little piece of rubber, put on the bottom. I'm gonna put some tape because I don't trust that. For this cover, I'm gonna get a zip tie that I can put on, take off as much as I want, and I'm gonna close the lid and pull it tight. There you go. So this way, this is there, it is safe. I got my cover back in place, and there. So this is it, guys. I'm not gonna plug for obvious reasons, but this is how I made it all. The battery is very, very firm, as you see, and there's a nut search right down there with an M6 bolt holding the battery down, the bracket. And this here is just in case the bracket gets loose in one side. This is not gonna let this slide and touch the positive, which I already had a problem on my BMW, which caught on fire. And honestly, if you are relocating battery, it's mostly the same. I did the same thing on the Eclipse. The difference is where you route and the size of the cable. I'm gonna put a link of everything down here in the description. This is probably 7 foot left I'm gonna use on the Eclipse. Hope you enjoy, and